5 baby Midland painted turtles. Pull out the vegetation.
And here we have the younger generation coming together to do a community improvement to enhance their school. And I think that is sending a phenomenal message to the rest of the world.
Hey, good morning everybody. Ed the Pond Professor here. I am coming to you from our office, Aqualand, located in St. Charles, Illinois, the water garden capital of the world. This is our incredible fish room. So this is Greg's Turtletopia. We have this massive koi pond in the back, but it's also home to, right now, about 150 baby turtles. So if you remember, a couple weeks ago, we did a vlog over at Bob's place where we had all the students out from Northeastern University. We were digging up the baby turtles. We were getting them ready. We're doing that Head Start program, which is really, really cool. This is saving those baby turtles because 90+% of the population will be destroyed before they can ever even reach adulthood. And it's just because of predation. It's also because of habitat destruction and loss. So what we want to do is we're giving them a head start. We're going to keep them over the winter, increase their strength, increase their size, release them in spring. This is what we have right now, and this is awesome. Who doesn't love 150 baby Midland painted turtles? So it was an incredible day with Bob, with all the students, but going out with these little guys, digging them up, seeing them actually grow through their life is just an incredible experience. So what we want to do is share this experience with all the students over at Batavia High School. So we built that incredible ecosystem pond inside their courtyard. We're going to bring them a handful of these small turtles. Not going to bring a lot, 5 or 6 of them. What we're going to do is release them with the Eco Club indoors into a tank system. They're going to grow them out all winter long. They're going to take care of them. They're going to make sure everything is going well, and then they're going to release them into that ecosystem, that pond that we built. The beauty about that is it's located inside of a courtyard area. So the turtles aren't really going to migrate around. They're going to have a perfect habitat for these guys to grow up, and they can also be part of all the different studies that the students are going to be doing on that water feature. This is going to be a great day. Hey, how are you?
How you doing, Professor?
Good, how are you? Check out the baby turtles.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
I watched your show on my dad's iPad.
That is awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.
I enjoy your show. I wish I
appreciate
could do
it.
what you guys do.
So.
I built my pond, but it looks a little different. Well,
all right, you have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
All right, thanks.
These two guys love it though, that pond.
That is awesome. That's why we do it. I came up with an opportunity, and the reason I'm here today is because we have some baby turtles that we want to donate to the school as well. So we did the pond, we created that ecosystem. It's going to bring all that types of really unique life right here into your school, into the courtyard locally. But what I did about a month ago, I was with a friend of mine up in Barrington, and he has an incredible property. He has this huge pond on his property, and every spring he would see the turtles migrating from the pond, and they would go into his backyard. They would dig a hole, they would lay eggs in it, and the next day he would wake up and the nest would be torn open by raccoons and skunks, and they would eat all the eggs. So the year after that, what Bob did was he came in and he started putting like a metal cage over the nests right after they were laid. So I have, and everybody's gonna probably want to come over here and see this, 5 baby Midland painted turtles in here. We'll pull out the vegetation.
Hi, little guys.
They are about 3 to 4 weeks old. The Midland painteds are kind of unique. It's kind of that crossover zone. They are found naturally here in the Chicagoland region. But these guys, when they're full grown, guys and girls, will get about that big. Their shell will be about 9 inches for the females. The females actually are larger than the males, and that's because they have to hold all the eggs. So these are not giant turtles, but they're really cool. They got incredible personalities. But what we want to do here is we want to set up a tank today so you guys can take care of them them all winter long, and then we're going to release them into the courtyard. And because it's in a courtyard, they're not going to migrate away. They will spend their entire life literally inside of that courtyard, and they actually will start coming out for you. You could actually train them. They'll be able to actually come on out for feeding and things like that.
Oh my God.
So what we're going to do now is all of us are going to work together. We're going to set up the tank for the Midland painted so they could be kept here until probably April or May, and then they will get released back into the main pond. And I might be coming back out for that just because it's a lot of fun.
This is a very impromptu and interruption to your video. Brian Helfrich and myself are excited to announce the Aquascape Hands-On Academy. And this is the hands-on area right here. This was originally created for the Sandbox Studio for the Aquascape Artists of the Year, but it's going to be turned into a training academy for all people that want to be contractors to come and learn with our crew.
You're gonna see Chris, our crew, and how they build a one-day pond, and we're gonna show you how to do it in 4 hours.
We're gonna have bleachers over here. People are gonna be able to get inside, get their hands dirty. Besides the 11x16 or 8x11, whatever we decide to do for the one-day pond, we're also gonna put in fountainscapes and a pondless waterfall. Come to the Aquascape Hands-On Training Academy this winter and work with us in a sandbox, actually getting your hands dirty and learning how to have a career with water features.
Don't you want to tell them about the other day? It's 2 days.
The classroom day. One day is gonna be hands-on in the sandbox. The other day is gonna be how to actually run a water feature business. Everything you need to know, 30 years of experience, 26 years at the helm, building water features, designing water features, selling water features, marketing water features, promoting water features, everything to do with running a water feature business.
You said a lot in a short amount of time.
We're gonna have a lot in 2 days. Register, check out the link below. And now, back to the vlog.
All right, so it is my honor and pleasure to be here with the president and vice president of the Eco Club at Batavia High School. This has been an incredible project from the get-go. What I think really drew me in was, I guess, the excitement and everything you had. And you came, you had drawings, you had ideas, you had all this stuff that was happening, which you don't see that too often. So normally when I'm going into a situation, people are like, we want to do something, you know, like, what do we do? And they're looking upon us to come up with everything. But both of you and the entire club actually had a well thought out presentation. You had everything laid out, which was awesome. So could you kind of go back to your thought processes, where the idea originally started from and where it's actually at today?
We just want to do something for our school. We want to do something in our community. And then we saw this empty courtyard. What can we do to make this place a place that people want to be and a place that attracts wildlife? From there, we thought about building a pond, we thought about adding native vegetation, then all of that together to make like a little paradise.
Well, I tell you what, you definitely did your homework, because you nailed like literally everything. Creating that habitat, not only for all the animals, but also for all the students here. I mean, just walking by now, it's like you see all the kids kind of walking by in the class, and they're pointing and they're looking, and you know, everybody has access to it. So it's not only good for wildlife, but it's good for all the students and teachers. And we have all the baby turtles now as well, which is pretty cool. So now that we've had it in, what have you been able to think about, you know, since it was installed? What was the process like? You know, did you enjoy the construction? Actually, you were really, really good.
I don't know about that.
You were great. You did a
wouldn't say I
phenomenal
enjoyed
job.
it.
You were operating the machinery.
I gained a lot of respect for the process. I
Excellent.
thought it was a lot easier than it was, for sure. And then I was there for 8 hours, and I was like, oh my god.
Not many people see the process. So when we're designing and building, it's like we come in and we make it look easy with our normal team, because we do construction on a daily basis. So we kind of just do our thing and then we leave and everybody's like, oh, it looks great. But when you actually are moving rocks and you're actually digging holes and you're doing all that stuff, it does give you a better respect and understanding for what it actually takes to pull it off. Have you had any feedback? Actually, I did hear that you have some new members already.
Yes.
I think we have like 67 members now, and we started with 5 last year.
Holy
We're like
cow,
10.
that's incredible. Wow, that's a home run right there. I mean, just to get that much excitement, but I think it was because it was a neat project.
Yeah, I think people took it more seriously as a club when they saw that.
How do you think students are going to utilize that space? Or is that going to be up to teachers? Or I have no
We just
idea how
hope
it's going to
people
operate.
see it as a place like to go out and relax, and also like for teachers to do like outdoor lesson plans. We thought would be really cool. And also just like a way to get outside, because like we do eco club in here mostly, but now we have like a space that we made and that we can actually go outside in.
That's fantastic.
So, it's right by the library, so it'll be really calm.
I am looking forward. I definitely want to come back next spring. I'd be really interested to hear how you utilize it. And I know it was part of your presentation when we first met. You're just talking about layering things on for future as well, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we hope kids like keep going with the project. They don't just stop at the ponds. There's a whole other half
Yeah.
of the courtyard out there, so we hope people use it.
So native plants, water feature, I think it's going to be phenomenal, and it's
Yeah.
going to get better and better every year. All right, well, good job.
Thank you.
Good job. All right.
I just want to make the observation that this really is a very historic moment in the history of Batavia. I was in the very first class that opened this building on September 6th, 1966. First day we all walked from the old school down where the library now is to the new one. The very first day that the building was open, I came and I looked out the window, and right to the next door here was the Gustafson family homestead. Alice Gustafson, who the school's named after, her and her brothers and sisters all lived, and they had a very large greenhouse complex. Brother Arnold, who ran the greenhouse, had decided that one of the things he thought would be nice was to plant a garden right next to Batavia High School. He was out here planting flowers on the first day. We're kind of reclaiming history here with a new generation here, continuing it on. And I think of how proud Arnold Gustafson and the Gustafson family would be to see this today. And here we have the younger generation coming together and volunteering their time to do a community improvement to enhance their school and create a nice environment for the kids to work and live in. And I think that is sending a phenomenal message to the rest of the world.
Projects like this for Aquascape are just a privilege for us and a joy, because our passion is nature and bringing it close to people and making it accessible to all different walks of life. This is a special place. Artists can be here, poets can sit here, stressed out students who are coming off a test or getting ready for one can come here. Teachers, this is a special, safe place. And we just consider it a privilege to be a part of your community, your vision that allows us to experience so much joy in seeing our mission come to life. So thank you very much.
I just want to say thank you to the Eco Club for coming out, meeting up with us over at Aquascape. It has been a really incredible experience. I've done a lot of projects like this at high schools and even universities around North America, and I tell you what, you guys are, I'm going to probably say #1 for the amount of input going in, all the design processes, everybody hopping in, getting things done. I mean, everything was very well orchestrated. So top-notch job. Congratulations, everybody. I'm looking forward to coming back here next spring and helping out, getting everything operational. Thank you again.
guys so much for watching this video. Smash like if you enjoyed it and leave a comment down below what we should do next. Peace out.